Hello everyone, Josie here. We're back with Tangle Tower for, I believe, part 4. Last time that we played this, we got all the statements from everybody else, so now I think it's just time to review over everything. If it is like the final stretch of the game, it's gonna be kind of weird because honestly, I don't know if I did the investigations correctly. I didn't ask any of these guys a lot of questions about these clues that we have here. But you know what? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too stressed about it. Suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
I think I already see a
Fitz and I
couple
were
of
up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the Fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Yes, okay, that's true. As we were going through this, I was kind of thinking to myself that while all of these statements kind of do match up with each other, and they had time to talk amongst themselves before Grimoire and her other name, I forgot her name, showed up. I think Professor Pointer might actually be one of the most suspicious people in this story because of the whole, like, I'm usually in my tower all the time, I never come out, and everybody always says, like, he's always, like, locked up in his tower, and the one time that he comes out and has to go to Fellow Tower is when Freya dies. I think that because he was in the observatory, he might have seen something, and the reason he's keeping quiet might be because it's his own daughter that might have done it. That's my interpretation on it. But let's see. I guess that we already clicked that. So, all right. I guess we have to go back and get more statements from people because I guess we didn't do a very good enough job of that. Let's see. Maybe we can get something from Flora now that we have a bunch of clues. Ooh. Okay. There's eyes everywhere.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Okay. Top of the tower. There's an eye looking out from below. Does that have to do with anything? Is there any clues to that? I know that there's eyes in a lot of rooms from what I see. Not important. Let's talk to her. Give me this yet, so maybe it's these? Let's see. Okay, nothing. 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 Okay. Portrait.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Okay. Huh.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
I wonder if she will talk to us at all. Maybe... Okay, maybe if we do something related to her?
You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Let's see here.
What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies?
Maybe if I ask him about Felix?
We met Felix, your husband. He's one of our suspects, and he seems pretty suspicious if you ask me. So, if you want to stick up for him, now's your chance.
Nice try.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe Pointer.
You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can
Okay.
he see you?
Oh, no, that would have been useful. Dang. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, maybe Poppy?
Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
This guy. This dude.
We spoke to your daughter, Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her.
Okay, you know what? Speaking of Fifi, I'm gonna try a couple more, what's it called? A couple more of these, puzzles. However, Fifi might help us a little more on this. We'll see. Nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna go through everything.
Is this your gramophone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
Okay, I don't think she's really gonna speak to us.
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
Nothing. Okay. Alright. I don't think she's really gonna tell us anything. I'll come back later to her, but, I know Fifi had, like, a board of suspects, and I do kind of want to look at that. Whose room is this? Yeah, this is Fifi's room. Okay. Let's see.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Okay, okay. Pointer, Hawkshaw, us, obviously, Flora, Fitz and Poppy, Pointer and... Huh. Is this just based off of the relationships? Let's see.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Okay. Let's see. What did this diary hold? Is it still locked? It's locked with a strange metal device. We need to be able to open this. So honestly, let's go to Fifi herself. Hopefully she doesn't take it, and that's just like a big thing, but
It's an illustrated book about
And
birds.
it's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
huh, I didn't find this the first time? Let's see. Imtik is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even amongst avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It has peculiar feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica. She looks strangely like one of the people here. I wonder if Penny takes care of these. Maybe we can ask Penny about it. Let's talk to Fifi. Okay, we got your statement. How do you feel about this diary?
My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
Okay, I guess I already asked her. Let's ask her about the book.
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Okay. Let's see.
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
I don't know.
The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless. Unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends.
On what?
On the structural integrity of your teeth.
Okay. Ooh, that means it's like really rough. Okay.
A wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Huh. No red parts without red paint? Either he used the blood or he had the red paint before. And if so, how come Freya's was filled with blood?
Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next!
Alright,
Why
let's see.
did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Okay. It's probably because she's preoccupied with Fitz.
I require facts. What do you know?
Well, we know Freya was stabbed with a knife, and then she fell.
Correction. She was stabbed with something. There was no knife found at the crime scene,
Apart from the one in the painting.
which as a mere abstract representation does not count. Nobody has ever been stabbed by the concept of a knife.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Well, we asked her questions of Pointer.
Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57. Profession, none.
I'm pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me.
Okay.
Name, Penelope Pointer, age 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes, Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
Okay. What'd you think of Fitz? I feel like you're just giving us, like, general facts out.
Name, Freya Fellow, age 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes, soil. Dislikes, electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
Okay. Does that get added to the list of clues? Okay, he was carrying a knife. Huh.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Okay. Kind of wondering if I was supposed to click anything, because I know there was a sound cue for Fitz. I'm not sure. Let's see Hawkshaw.
Name, Hawkshaw. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
That's funny. Okay. Alright, that's funny. Let's see. What about your father?
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the 2 possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Grimoire's just an asshole, bro. I love him so much.
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other